Hey guys, welcome back. So this is a chart for Bitcoin versus US dollar, 4-hour candles from Bitfinex, and Bitcoin just broke down. So it's breaking down every support level here. So I expect a downtrend, as I was saying yesterday. And what I have been saying in all my most recent videos, I have been saying that when it's time to sell Bitcoin, we wouldn't be able to sell it because of the expensive transaction fees and their long confirmations. So yesterday I had around $270, somewhere just below $300 in Bitcoin here on my Bitconnect account. And so before Bitcoin was breaking down, I didn't want to sell my main holdings in Bitcoin, but of course I didn't want to continue to accumulate not even 1 more cent in Bitcoin. I wanted to transfer anything I had here in Bitcoin, convert it into Bitcoin Cash. So I sent it to Shapeshift, and I did this yesterday, and the transaction hasn't been confirmed yet. So it's right now 9 a.m. in the morning here. I did this transaction yesterday at around 6 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's been more than 12 hours. It'll soon be 24 hours. No confirmations. And not only that, only after I clicked the button to transfer, I realized that the transaction fees would be very expensive now, because the difficulty adjustment had adjusted very recently, like 2 days ago. So it's harder to mine Bitcoin now, so the fees always go up when this happens. But I didn't think about that when I sent the money. Only after I clicked the button to transfer, I remember this. So I went to Shapeshift to the About page to see how much fees I was going to pay for this, less than $300 in Bitcoin. And the fees for Bitcoin, the miner fees, are 0.003. I mean, come on now. To transfer less than $300, I was paying $50 in fees. So now it's done already. I mean, I cannot reverse this transaction. But and it was only less than $300. I mean, it's only $50 that I'm going to be paying. But you see what I mean? I mean, this system is completely useless. You cannot be doing that. And now that Bitcoin broke down, and it would have been the perfect level to sell here at 17,000, now you cannot do it, because unless you have your Bitcoin in an exchange, which is not safe either, if you have it in your wallet or in your phone, there's no way you're going to be able to transfer it to the exchange in time to sell it for a good price. I mean, forget about it. I did this transfer yesterday and still unconfirmed after paying $50 in fees. So there's no way to sell your Bitcoin for a good price right now unless you had it ready on the exchanges. And that's what I've been saying this for a long time now. That's why I did not want to accumulate any Bitcoin, any more Bitcoin at all, other than the ones that I have in my main holdings, which I'm not touching. But from my Bitconnect earnings, I don't want to accumulate Bitcoin. It's better to accumulate any other altcoin that it's easier to transfer. What happens is, if you want to sell Bitcoin for fiat, I mean, if you want to sell crypto for fiat anonymous without having to verify yourself, the only way I know is local Bitcoins. So you have to go through Bitcoin. That's why it's so important that people start to create and build exchanges where the main pair is Bitcoin Cash or any other altcoin that you can sell for fiat, like in local Bitcoins, anonymous, decentralized exchanges, or something like local Bitcoins, something like that. But as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing built for this yet. But there's a big need for it, because having to use Bitcoin as a gateway, it's not sustainable anymore. It's like impossible. So there you go. That's why I have been saying that holding Bitcoin, it was dangerous, because by the time you want to sell it, you won't be able to. So there you go. And by the way, Shapeshift uses SegWit, because I get some comments sometimes, people telling me to use SegWit addresses. Shapeshift uses SegWit, and still the fees are unbelievable, and the transaction confirmations, it's gonna be 24 hours here and nothing. So SegWit did not solve any problem at all, as you can see here. I wanted to comment here my Bitconnect account. I just got 100 people under my team. Thank you very much for that, guys. I just responded all my emails, because I had some people doing loans these past days, and I hadn't checked my email, because the email that I'm using for these things is it's not my main email. It's an email that I use for testing purposes and for other things. So I didn't check it for the past 3-4 days. So guys, I just checked it today, and I answered all your emails. I shared with you guys the links for my premium videos. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, just remember, if you join my team and do a loan of any amount, you can send me an email letting me know your username here on Bitconnect, and I will check you out here, and I will respond the email giving you access to my private my premium videos. So what I'm doing now with Bitconnect is I'm just keeping here the amount in dollars, because if I transfer it, I mean, if there was a way to convert it into Bitconnect coins and then sell them for fiat, or change them for another coin, I would. But since I have to go through Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is going down, I don't want to accumulate more Bitcoin here, because it's going to be losing me value in terms of dollars. So I might as well just hold the dollars here until this situation settles down, until there's a solution. I mean, I know Bitconnect are going to start pairing the Bitconnect token with other coins, not just Bitcoin, because they see the problem like everybody else. You cannot go through Bitcoin anymore. Like having Bitcoin only as a gateway is just not sustainable. So they're gonna pair their Bitconnect token with other altcoins. But until this doesn't happen, I don't know. For right now, I'm just keeping here the dollars until I find a better solution, because going through Bitcoin, it's just not possible anymore, not at this time. So this is going down. I don't have a target down. I guess I'm gonna have to do some more technical analysis, but this is just breaking down. Bitcoin Cash versus Tether doesn't look much better either, to be honest. It's going down. I have here the Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. So this is like a head and shoulders, and if it does hit the target, it's gonna go all the way down to 0.12, or more or less 0.13, which is would be this support here and here, as you can see. So it's not crazy to think it's gonna go all the way down here to 0.12 or 0.13. But yes, as I've been saying, I'm not selling my Bitcoin Cash at all. It's going to recover. The overall picture here still looks bullish. So yeah, even if it goes down here to test this previous high here, then it'll probably bounce or go sideways. I don't care. But I find if it goes all the way down here to somewhere near 0.1, it's a perfect price to continue to buy and accumulate as much as possible, just like I have been doing. That's all for Bitcoin Cash. EOS versus Bitcoin looks bullish. I mean, this is uptrending. It's you always need to assume continuation. So it's been going up and bouncing on moving average, going up, bouncing on moving average. So I expect the same to continue here. It could reverse anytime, of course, and crash down. But until it doesn't do it, you need to assume continuation. So by probability, you need to assume it's going to bounce on moving average and continue higher. And exactly the same for Dash. So it's been going up here. Now it's very separate. It's far from the moving average, but you need to assume continuation. So this is either going to go down or sideways until the moving average catches up here. And as soon as it touches moving average, you need to assume it's going to bounce on it and continue its way up, unless it reverses. But then if it reverses, you need to take the analysis from there and make a new assessment. But for now, it's still uptrending and bullish. But of course, these altcoins, EOS and Dash, I am doing the analysis traded versus Bitcoin. Even if they are going up versus Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is tanking versus the dollar, the value for these coins versus the dollar, it might also go down a little bit or just sideways. So I hope this makes sense, guys. I think I'm gonna leave the video here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.